Hello, everybody, and welcome to the pod. See, I'm on it this time.
Hey, man.
Previous pod, I was in a different tab, but here I am. I'm Seth, and today I'm joined by Trent Tatum
What's up? Hello.
and also by Reed Wilson.
Hello, what's up?
Reed Smokescreen Wilson.
Smokescreen Wilson. Yeah, once again, we're a little bit slower than a speedboat this time. We're a little bit left of that. Dude, I was looking at a picture of that dude. That dude's a fucking dweeb. That dude definitely got bullied in high school. R.I.P. Fuck that guy. Rest in piss. But also, huge L if Trump would have been killed by that guy, because that dude's a fucking dork.
Yeah. Yep.
He's a fucking dork ass loser. That dude's definitely familiar with the inside of a locker.
Oh my God.
That's
That
tough,
dude was
man.
fucking pick last day of gym class. I'm gonna bully this fucking kid. He's fucking attempted murderer.
You know what? Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
It's a bad look, even if you don't like Trump, which we don't like him politically as a candidate. I think I'll put that out there. We're not the biggest fans of him politically. He's fucking hilarious. He's also the former president of the United States. Pretty bad look as a country, the best country in the world, if our president gets assassinated by some fucking dweeb.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, like, how much, like, should we also bully
Yep.
John Wilkes Booth? And,
No, he's successful. and he was like a successful like thespian, or at
he
least
was like an actor.
Yeah, he was like a moderately thespian. He was definitely a good looking dude. He didn't look ugly. He wasn't a dweeb ass loser, insult kid who's like
That sucks.
John
That
Wilkes
sucks.
Booth. Definitely, at least he had a face card. I don't think that this dude did not. Just didn't have shit.
Yeah,
That's kind of
yeah.
the reason he was led down that path. But it's good vibes only. Y'all got any business, as in drinks of the
Yeah,
Bebo
man.
variety? Probably you can still drink the same thing. You got the regular size Rainier now.
The regular size Rainier. This is the final one.
Oh,
All right.
wow.
The
There are
ultimate Ra-
0 Rainiers left in my fridge. This is
Is
it.
that a hard koozie?
Yeah, it's a Yeti koozie. I got it for Christmas at like
Nice.
a white elephant thing last year. So
Dude, I saw I almost bought this. It's like a tall boy, but it's refillable.
interesting. Okay, so it's just
like
a
water.
cup.
It's a water bottle
It's a
slash.
cup!
It's like a tumbler, but it looks like a tall boy.
Okay.
Which I thought
What's it made of?
like aluminum.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I didn't buy it. It wasn't cool enough for me to buy it, you know. But it was neat.
Well, we've
I've
got enough
never used
stuff.
I've
we
never
don't
used a koozie. Oh, I bought a lot of shit though on Amazon Prime Day last week, which we'll get into later this episode.
Exciting, exciting.
Nice.
I'm finishing off the big boy Modelo. El Grande,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, for sure.
Also, I went to I didn't buy this there,
Spina.
but this is from
Mexico.
Mexico. Well, that's Corona, but the Masfina. This is Especial.
You mean Pedro Pascal doesn't drink Modelo?
Does he not?
Well,
Pedro Pascal
he's in the Corona commercial.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, just a lot of Tony Romo, bro, is in the Corona commercial. Everybody, Eli Manning's in the Corona commercial. Everybody
Yeah,
in the
that's true.
Corona
Arch
commercial.
Manning. He's in EA Sports.
Nice.
Me and my girlfriend Jill, we went specifically to a Mexican or Hispanic grocery store the other day because we wanted to get there's a new one that opened. It's like a mile from our house.
Nice.
So we wanted to get like authentic Mexican cheese because we were making empanadas.
You gotta get that.
So we got queso quesadilla.
Oh, good.
It just says queso quesadilla on it, and my Spanish skills are not as good as they once were. But
They were good
we
once,
brought it
though.
home, and they expired. Like it was expired, the cheese we bought. So it's kind of tragic that we were hoping to get fresh, authentic cheese, but it kind of let us down. But we did get some nice Mexican sodas, which had
the Jarritos. You get the Jarritos.
She got a Jarrito. I think it was called Salvidas. It was lemon soda, but it was bright green. And it tasted like drinking a melted, one of those melted ice pops.
I have the frozen of those. I have the frozen melted ice pops in my fridge.
I also got a queso flavored Ruffles, which was great.
That sounds
Okay.
amazing.
Yeah, it was very
Dude, that
good.
sounds like it smells a lot.
It did. So
Because the regular cheese ruffles are odorous.
Pretty fucking
for sure.
stinky, dude.
Yeah, there's some fucking stinky chips.
Dude,
Yeah.
hey, speaking of stinky chips, though,
Okay.
Fritos. How you guys like the Fritos?
I like Fritos. I don't love the regular ones. I think they're okay.
Yeah,
Really fuck with the twisty ones. The barbecue twisty ones are really good.
yeah.
But I don't
yeah.
be buying Fritos. I think Fritos are great covered in ground beef though. They're great as like an ingredient.
Like a
Fritos,
pie situation.
or like when you throw them in a burrito. I used to have that at Taco Bell. They got rid of that. It really hurt Taco Bell in my mind because they got no Frito burrito no more. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Fun to say. Let me get a Frito burrito.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think that the twisty ones, they're called like chili cheese something, right?
Maybe.
Yeah,
I can't
yeah,
remember.
the chili cheese like twisty ones. They're fucking great. Those are so good.
I do love those, but a regular Frito, I'm not into it. Yeah,
Dude, I fucking love Fritos.
Oh, so we're actually talking about two different things. You're thinking about the honey barbecue flavor twists, which I do like, and then there's also chili cheese regular Fritos. I like both those, but regular Fritos,
I'm a big fan, man. It's been a long time though. It's been years since I had Fritos. So
I looked up chili cheese Fritos and like I mostly got Fritos and like the twists and whatever.
Yeah.
But there's also I got one for Mima's Country Cheese Titties.
Cheese titties.
TIDDIES.
that's good.
What are they?
They look like little biscuits, little cheese biscuits.
Okay, cheese biscuits.
You can buy them on
They're
Amazon.
they're like kind of round, like a little like hilltop, you know. And there's a little extra little point on the end of it. It's strange.
I don't recognize that shape.
Got them. Go back to June. JD Vance looking ass, dude. But you can buy some cheese, some Mima's Country Kitchen Cheese Titties Crispy Cheese Treats 4-ounce box on Amazon. I don't think they have a Prime Day deal, but I spent some
Mima's
money
titties.
on Prime Day. Did you guys spend any money on Prime Day, which were last Tuesday and Wednesday?
You know what, Reed? I actually did.
Let's go.
But it was kind of on accident.
What's the haul? What's the haul? What's the haul? What's that Prime Day haul?
The haul was one medium box from Amazon Fresh's Hot Bar.
Of cheese titties?
Ranch cheese titties.
No, I went to an Amazon Fresh for lunch a few days ago.
So
And-
Amazon Fresh, is that just like a grocery store? I don't really know what that is.
Yeah, it's the one with like the walk in, walk out stuff.
They all look exactly the same. If you see like one of their storefronts in a strip mall,
Yep.
they all look exactly the same. They're like this gray rectangular, like
Yep.
box situation. But like not all the Amazon Freshes are ready to go, but they have the real estate and they have them developed. So you'll see a lot, like at least by me, there's a lot of like, this will be an Amazon Fresh.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's a grocery store.
Yeah.
But anyways, they have a hot bar. It's like cheap Whole Foods, pretty much.
Okay.
But anyways, I went in there and it
More of
was
a
on a
half food
Prime
stand.
Day, and they were having big sales and everybody was there. Like usually Amazon Fresh, pretty empty. All right, let's be real, pretty empty. That day, it was packed out, but nobody was getting the hot bar. So I got in there, got out pretty quick. But
What'd
that's
you
the
get
only
from the
Prime
hot bar?
Day.
Besides
chicken
cheese titties. Besides
got
two cheese titties.
I got a couple chicken tendies. What else? I got some like cacio e pepe cauliflower. It's pretty good.
Oh,
nice.
that sounds good.
Yeah,
Sounds
and
terrible.
some
Why'd you
fried,
end it with
Speaking of stinky food.
Yeah, why are you into with cauliflower, bro?
some fried pineapple rice. Very nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was pretty
Okay.
solid. It
What
was
about
good.
pineapple on pizza? Would you eat pineapple on pizza?
Yeah,
Wow, what a
absolutely.
classic pod topic.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
joke.
He's a hot dog or sandwich. Does pineapple belong in rice?
But anyways, yeah, that was
Cocktail.
my only my only Prime Day buy. There's a couple chicken
Seth,
tendies.
did you buy anything on Prime Day?
No, so I don't have Amazon Prime anymore. I've
Hell.
been I'm Prime curious though.
Prime curious.
Because I need to watch The Boys, but I need to finish what I'm watching now before I hop into The Boys. I haven't heard that much about the new season of The Boys, but anyway, I don't have Prime. I don't
Heard good
tend to
things
order
about it.
stuff online, so I don't know. Maybe they have just a video subscription, in which case I would just get that because I don't tend to shop on Amazon.
You might be able to get it on freebie or some shit. Not in that. But anyway, well, here's the thing. I spent a lot of money on Prime Day. Spent $800 on Prime Day.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mostly on stuff that I needed and that wasn't stupid. Like we got some undershirts, some A shirts.
Like the Eye of Sauron Lego set.
No, but we'll get there. I didn't buy any Legos, but I bought some dumb shit. Of course, I bought some dumb shit. Come on, I bought like
it was on sale.
It was on sale. Of course, I'm gonna buy a lightsaber, which I bought. Shout out the Acolyte. I bought a lightsaber. It comes on Saturday.
I heard the Acolyte, the bad guy is Darth Plagueis the Wise.
Oh damn! You ever heard the tragedy of him? You ever heard of tragedy? You got a crazy good pitching tragedy.
So I'm kind of interested in watching it now.
They got the boy Darth Plagueis in there. We love Darth Plagueis.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right, what'd you get, man?
I did buy a lightsaber. That just to make sure that got across. That wasn't a joke.
What color?
Multicolor changes. You can choose.
Wow.
Huge.
You can pick. I also bought a lamp. It's like a 5 foot tall stick that changes colors and stuff. That's pretty neat. I got a new pair of headphones. I got basically the same headphones I'm wearing right now, but instead of these being the XM3s, the Sony, these are the best names in all headphones. The Sony WXH1000 XM3s. These are the whatever I just said 4. These I'm gonna get the XM4s.
It's the next gen. It's the next gen.
The next gen,
okay.
which I think is also like a year or two old, but they still cost me $180.
Yeah.
But these ones are going bad. Like the noise canceling starts fucking up, and like all noise canceling headphones use like microphones and stuff. I don't know if like sometimes microphones will have feedback if you like stick them together, right? And they're like squeak, squeak, whatever. That happens a lot with these ones. So like it's kind of the worst. It's making more noise instead of canceling out the other ones. But like, I need these for the plane. I need these when bitches be yapping. I just kind of got
gaslighting you into thinking you have tinnitus.
Yeah. And then these are not waterproof, and I would wear them while working out, so these bitches have been sweat through.
Oh yeah.
So there's that. What else did I buy? The big thing was the headphones. That cost like $200.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
And I bought a lightsaber, and that was like $60. I got some other shit that's like not that cool. Like I got like a power strip that clips onto my desk.
Yeah.
So I can get more plugs. We got
Nice.
get more plugs. I got like
All right. Some just
10% underwear.
Quality of life improvements all around.
Yeah.
And a lightsaber.
And you got to plug in the lightsaber, so that's why you need the utility strip. So,
Yep.
yeah, I get it, dude.
There's still, as the time of recording, there's still some time left, so I still got 4 hours, 13 minutes, and 52 seconds to fucking blow more money. I wanted to buy a TV,
shit.
but like, I feel like even TVs when they're on sale, they're really expensive, and I don't just want to buy a TV if I'm not getting a good one,
Yeah.
Yep.
But I want a new TV, bro. I want this 4K. I want the HDR. I want that shit. I'm tired of 1080p. I need 4000p.
Dude, I remember
Nice, dude.
back in the day when 720p was the max on YouTube. It's crazy.
Yeah, now you can stream that shit in 4K.
Things have changed.
Put 4K on everything.
Things have changed.
Dude. Yeah, go ahead, Seth.
This is we talked about a prior Amazon purchase that I didn't make, my girlfriend made a couple weeks ago. Which was, remember when we talked about the sucker mounting hole?
Yeah, the sucker mounting hole. Yeah.
Because it was like one of those things where it's kind of not translated very well into the instructions and stuff like that. But anyway, this thing is it's like a window mounted bird feeder. So it's basically just like a platform with suction cups.
Right.
So you suction cup it to the window, and then you put like bird seed on it, and it's got a little roof on it or whatever. But
Yep.
that was one of the previous Amazon purchases that my girlfriend had made. So that is on the window here at our residence. And it's been not the window behind me, different window. But that has been visited by some birds, but mostly by squirrels.
Oh,
Any other
okay.
varmints in the area, or mainly squirrels?
Just mainly squirrels. No chipmunks or anything else climbing up there. Because I mean, it's 3 feet off the ground. They got to climb up like a little bit of a brick wall to get there.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, we got it because it was like, oh, if they're the thinking is like, oh, if they're birds flying by or whatever, it's going to be interesting to him so that he can look at that, and we don't always have to be throwing catnip toys at him or whatever. He can just get some enjoyment out of watching that. And so anyway, it's visited by squirrels pretty often. So they'll eat like all of the seeds, and then it's empty, and then they'll stop coming by. But anyway, there are a couple of squirrels who are frequent visitors. Okay.
You recognize the squirrels?
Yes. So one of them
He's actually grabbing them and sticking a chip in them.
So, Denny the kitty, he's equal opportunity. Whoever it is at the window, he's like scratching at the window and like hissing and shit and like jumping up and down on the chair that's right next to the window and like doing all sorts of crazy stuff to try to get at these animals that are separated from him by a thing of glass. But anyway, so there's one squirrel that we recognize because it has like this scar on its back. I don't know if it's really a scar. It's some sort of mark where it like doesn't grow hair that's the same as other, whatever. So it's got a mark in that way on like the right side of its back. And so we can always notice that. But then there's this other one that we used to call Denny the kitty's squirrel friend, like his girlfriend. But we called the squirrel that until we noticed that he had
huge set of
had some nuts.
nuts.
he has a huge set of nuts, and they're not even like the thing that I compared it to my girlfriend was like, I don't think it was something that she'd ever had, but they're not spherical. They're shaped like, if you had those two magnet things that you threw together and they made a bunch of noise.
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what they're shaped like. So it's kind of like, it's like a cylinder, except it's a little wider in the middle. So it's like that weird kind of, that's like the opposite of an hourglass shape a little bit. But like, it's like 50% of his body mass is in his nads.
Dude.
It's crazy.
That's so funny. That's what you call an end squirrel.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's like mating season or what, but like it's like, if there was like a child here, I'd be like, oh no, look away from that, because you're gonna come away with like questions about what is that and why is it like
feel
that?
Embarrassed by these squirrels' nuts.
Dude, that's so funny. Oh my god. Was it okay? I have one question about the squirrel's nuts.
Yeah.
I
feel
bet you
like
do.
Sometimes when I'm on Instagram, I come across these videos of
Squirrel
these
nuts,
animals.
Squirrels nuts, baddies,
I
squirrelies.
come across these videos of these animals with giant nuts. All right.
Okay.
Oh,
they're-
weird, bro.
It's so fucking funny. I always send them to a couple of people because it's so funny. It's so
I
funny.
guess there's a reason why they're always coming up on your Instagram story.
So, anyways, sometimes the nuts on these animals, these are furry animals. All right.
Sure.
Yeah, bro, we get this. We get it. We're gonna get what you're into.
Are they furry?
They're furry nuts. You're into furry nuts.
Sometimes the nuts are so big, I guess, that they just don't have hair on them.
Yeah.
Have you noticed if these nuts are still hairy?
they don't seem to me to be hairy.
Some hairless
That's
nuts.
disturbing as fuck.
Exactly.
Definitely
He's
not
got,
as hairy as the
four
rest
hands
of his body, for sure.
Or whatever. Or Manscaped.
Damn,
Yeah,
dude.
he's got. Yeah, go to our code FKA at manscaped.com and you can look like this big bald squirrel. that we
Natty
have
up
here.
squirrel. He's a natty. He's
He
all
is-
natty.
He's natty. That's
That's funny, dude. That's funny. So,
Yeah.
did you buy anything? We kind of were talking about Amazon Prime and buying stuff. I know you were talking about the bird feeder.
Yeah. So the bird feeders from Amazon, we originally got like, I mean, all of the stuff that we've got is for birds. So we got like this block, which is like bird seed. If you go to the bird seed section at like your local supermarket or whatever, they've got two varieties. They've got the variety that's just like a bag full of seeds. And then they got the other one that's like a block of peanut butter with a bunch of seeds in it. And so the first time we did the peanut butter thing, which is kind of gross because it's like you have to break apart this peanut butter thing with your hands to fit it into whatever, and your hands are covered in peanut butter and poppy seeds or whatever.
I do not want to be involved with any conversation that is peanut butter, seeds, and nuts and animals, like animal nuts, like seeds. Like I'm peanut butter, nuts, and like animal nuts, peanut butter. I don't want to be in a situation where that happens or none of that happens.
Yeah, it does sound a little bit frightening.
Is after the peanut butter, we just got a big bag full of seeds. So it's just, I don't know. There's some sunflower seeds in there. They're these little tiny seeds of some sort. Maybe pumpkin seeds.
Like fennel seeds or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Kind of big.
Squirrels eat that shit up though.
They love that nut mix.
Yeah, they do.
Interesting. Well, I haven't bought anything on Amazon recently besides hot bar food.
Yeah.
But I did recently buy a new T-shirt. I'm wearing it right now. Black T-shirt. Pretty basic.
Look crazy. It's just like every other shirt.
All right.
Wait, hold on. Is that a new shirt?
It is new. Yeah.
Is it brand new?
Yes, it's brand new.
That is something different.
This is a brand new shirt. It's the heavyweight relaxed fit pocket T-shirt from Gap. Maybe the best T-shirt I've ever owned. All right. Okay. I haven't had too many heavyweight T-shirts, but this is nice. It fits well. This is an extra large. I usually wear a 2X.
Does it feel like the Gildan shirts? I love those. Like the
Gildan. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. I don't like
the T-shirts that are like soft. Fuck that.
Yeah, same.
I want like a rough T-shirt.
This is the shirt for you, man. This is the shirt for you. They have up to 3X, so even if you're larger than me, you can definitely get one of these. And they're super cool, and they go with fucking everything. It's a blank fucking T-shirt. I'm into it, man.
Yeah.
They got one for my nuts.
A nut T-shirt. I don't know. Gap is pretty essentials. So that sounds pretty essential to me.
My homie was hyping up Abercrombie and Fitch, and I still don't think I can shop there. Yeah, like I think.
Same.
Yeah, I think we're still sized out.
Yeah, for sure.
Abercrombie and Fitch, but Seth, you might want to check that shit out. That'd be pretty good.
Yeah, I have some Abercrombie and Fitch stuff, and
like from like middle school with like
no. Recent. I think I have 3 things from Abercrombie. So 2 of them I found at like TJ Maxx or something.
So not really.
And then one of them I got from the Abercrombie and Fitch site. It's like a rugby style shirt.
I don't like online shopping. I got this from AbercrombieFitch.com.
Well, I don't have to have a membership. And also, I mean, I had Amazon Prime for a long time, and then sometimes I'd buy shit, and it'd be like, okay, this will arrive there in 3 days. And it's like, what am I paying you however much a month for if you're not even doing your 2-day promise anymore? What is this?
Yep.
And also, the site sucks.
Yeah, it's full of Chinese shit.
And yeah, you're showing me all this stuff that's not Prime. It's not even sold by Amazon, so it's not even not eligible for Prime. It's not even from Amazon, and also it's just like kind of hard to navigate and sucks. So like I don't know how they're so successful, but like haven't found somebody who could make the site better. Anyway,
the internet's dead. It's a theory.
I have a rugby shirt from Abercrombie, which is like really cool. So
you think Aeropostale's still in the game?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Yeah, I've never been able to shop there.
Hollister?
Aeropostale?
Yeah, whatever. Is it I don't know. I never was able to go there. I don't care what.
Aeropostale? Dude, Aeropostale has, like...
They didn't have extra large.
Yeah, they do.
Nah, they didn't.
I used to shop there all the time in, like, 8th grade.
Hollister and Aeropostale are both still around.
Crazy.
There's another one I wanted to look up. They're kind of all the same.
Those are the
American
big,
Eagle.
Those are the big. Oh, American Eagle. There's big.
Yep. American Eagle's the big one.
They got good genes.
That's
Really
true.
did.
They're still around too. Yeah.
Interesting. That's crazy, dude.
I mean, it's like we're living in the aughts again. It used to be people wanted the '90s. Now they want what they're calling Y2K.
I'll take the aughts again. Sorta, I guess. I mean, it's kind of like I mean, I'll be a kid in the aughts again. That was pretty fire. Like, I didn't have to really care about 9/11 or the finance, like, you know, the
Dude, I'm
Great
sure it was
Recession.
horrible for our parents, but yeah, I didn't think about it. Like with 9/11 and with the Great Recession, yeah, it's pretty bad, honestly.
Like, I'm just gonna go on coolmathgames.com. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck, bro. It's like, whatever, you know. It's like, I'm just chilling out here. I'm on here still in Rapids.
So I was talking to my girlfriend Jill about this just the other night, and she brought up this Nintendo DS game she really had. So we were talking about like weird kind of maybe niche games that we used to have or play from back in the day. And so her example was like, you've heard of Nintendogs, right?
Does she have Nintendo cats?
No, she had a game called Hamsters with a Z.
The fuck? What are you talking about? What are you
That
on
kind
about?
of sounds familiar. though.
Hamsters? Hamsters, Ed?
If you Google Hamster Z, which was on the DS, this like she showed me like the art of like the cover that's on like this game, and I couldn't stop laughing for like 5 minutes.
Wow.
It's just like
This is crazy. This is. It's actually, I think it's called Pets Hamsters.
yeah. And then she was like, "Oh, I don't even think I actually had this one. I think I had the second one."
So about Pets Hamsters too. Or what about Pets Hamsters Superstars or Hamsters Life?
Hamster's Life is what I'm looking at right now. Interesting.
Yeah. So I never had that one, but she was like, "Yeah, I used to play it." It was, and then she described it to me, and it sounded like it's just like Nintendogs, except it's kind of like
Except it's hamsters.
get rat.
off-brand and with hamsters.
Okay.
Hamster's a whack pet.
Yeah.
I agree.
So is a gerbil. Gerbil's way worse than hamster.
Hamsters are constantly having big ass balls.
Really?
Back on the varmint balls. huh?
According to Instagram videos. Hamsters got large balls, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, these kind of maybe somewhat niche video games from our childhood.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're kind of looking for us to include some of our own, but I do
Yeah, I would love
remember
to hear.
one game. I don't think I ever owned it, or maybe I did, but I remember playing it. Maybe I rented it or something. It's not going to sound niche in the name, but it was pretty fucking wild, and I thought it was cool ultimately. And it was Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius Attack of the Twonkies.
Wow. That's
Incredible
crazy.
video
They
game.
navigated two different slurs there.
Yeah. So it's just it's obviously a Jimmy Neutron video game, kind of reminiscent of like Luigi's Mansion, except instead of ghosts, it's Twonkies, which are kind of like gremlins, if you will. Yeah, they're like gremlins.
Wow, that's a cold ass twonky.
Oh man.
It's cool though. It's a fun game, if I remember correctly.
Well, I'll pick the Dreamcast as a whole because I had one and like no one else did. Like
Yeah,
so
wow.
that was the last system that Sega made,
Mhm.
and that was my first game console and the one I had for like a long time. I still have it, but it was pretty gas. I played this game called Sonic Shuffle, and it's Mario Party, but it's Sonic and you have cards.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
Interesting.
like, I really liked that game. I didn't know Mario Party was a thing. Like I would get Mario Party. Oh, it's a Sonic Shuffle.
Sonic Shuffle.
It was
That's
great.
cool,
I was all in on Sonic when I was
Yeah.
a kid.
Hell yeah.
Now I'm just like adequately in on. I'm modestly in on Sonic, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. I'd say you're more in Sonic than either me or Seth.
Yeah, I'm like a 5 out of 10, and you guys
That's
are
fair.
like a 1,
Yeah, one or
maybe
two.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Just being generous, I'll give you the 20% Sonic fans.
Dude, there was this other game. I think I actually still have it for the GameCube. I don't remember the name of it, but it's like a skateboarding game, but it's all Disney characters.
Oh,
Disney skateboarding.
Disney skateboarding game. It's pretty dope. You could get like Simba and Tarzan, Jesse, and Woody and Buzz and all those guys. Pretty cool. Pretty fun.
I had this game. It was like, I think it was for the GameCube as well. It was Rayman, who is like, in terms of like video game protagonists, he's lower than Mario, lower than Sonic, lower than...
It's tough that the Rabbids, which are originally from Rayman, are like more popular than Rayman. Even though Rayman's kind of dope. He had a really good like game on the Xbox 360 or something.
It was a racing game, except you raced like on foot, and it was Rayman characters.
Oh, thank you. I have a weirder one, but keep going, please.
And it was very cool. I don't have anything else to say about it. It was a racing game, so you're like, but you could be. There were a lot of different levels in the game, so like not like different stages, but like within the tracks is like you could be on the high level or on the medium level or on the low level. Okay. And so there were a lot of places that you like avoid your enemies or like try to chase them so you could do stuff to them going on the same like track as them.
Like a Mario Kart?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. And that's probably my most out there one. I also played a lot of games on the computer. So like I played Adventure Quest.
Did you play Zumbinis?
No. I played a little Neopets.
I was a Club Penguin kid, man.
Yeah, I was Club Penguin.
Yeah, I think everybody else was penguining. I was doing Neopets. Or
I never
everybody else was doing
either.
Webkins, and I was doing.
I also Webkins, but I didn't RuneScape. I didn't Toontown. But I did play another game where you're racing, but you're not in a cart or anything. You're just running and racing. In this game called Pens Try Isolon. And these dudes are awesome. So it's like dude. They're like really weird looking penguin guys, and it's on the Dreamcast. And like the Tri-Isolon, if you will, is you run. Like there's like a running section, there's a swimming section, and then there's a sliding section where you slide on your belly because you're a penguin. Nice, this game was awesome, and this definitely fits. Look how goofy these motherfuckers look.
Pin Try Isolon.
Yeah, those characters kind of look like characters I would have just drawn up as
These
a
could
kid.
be Adult Swim characters.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
they're creepy, but they're also awesome.
Dude, there was a while. Hey, actually, this is kind of a little bit of a throwback to I guess it was last week. Or maybe the week before, whenever I got the package from Seth with Lilo and Stitch, the movie in there, this came back into my head, but whenever Lilo and Stitch came out, there was that TV show that came out for a while.
Yeah, it was good. I like that show.
Lilo and Stitch. But I distinctly remember as a kid, like trying to Google the different characters that were in the TV show, the different aliens and stuff. Jesus Christ. Hang on. Talk amongst yourself. I'm going to move my cat.
So you're Googling all the aliens I think had numbers.
They did have numbers.
Which might have been...
6,
yeah.
Which is Stitch. I think 627. That's the boy Reuben.
Mm-hmm.
But like to a kid, it's like, that means there are 600 other aliens.
And you got at least 600 episodes of this shit. That's what you're thinking as an executive. Like, there's 600 episodes here. They're 20 minutes a pop. We're raking in the cash.
For a while, I designated a lot of my time when the show was popular to Googling online all the different Lilo and Stitch aliens, and I would draw them in a notebook.
So
I completely fucking
you were
forgot
playing
about
Pokemon with these Lilo and Stitch
Yeah,
dudes.
I was drawing them in a notebook, and I was like, I'm going to draw every single Lilo and Stitch alien. Holy shit. I maybe got through like 15 or something.
Shout out to those 2 gay aliens.
the
one and the fat one?
Yeah, the Men in Black aliens.
From the movie. They were in the movie, right?
They're in the show, too. I think they live with Lilo. They're like chilling there. Shout out,
but they're like the main
Mr. Bubbles, bro.
Yeah, but they don't have numbers. They're not like They're not experiments.
Yeah, no, they're just like aliens. I don't know. They're just fucking gay aliens that are there. I don't know. They're gay
for
aliens.
them. One of them dresses up like a housewife.
Yeah.
In the movie.
Yeah. So, anyways.
So maybe they're straight aliens.
I just remembered that. I
trans.
sat around for a long time drawing Lilo and Stitch aliens. It's crazy. But back to video games.
Yeah, come on, keep it on topic.
Did you guys ever? I guess you guys had a Nintendo DS, right?
Yeah,
and I had a DSi, and I had a DS Lite, and I had a 3DS XL.
Do you remember?
I have all on my phone.
There were like multiple like puzzle games on the DS that had Brain in the name.
Mm-hmm. Talking about Brain Age.
We got Brain Age is the big one. We've got Big Brain Academy. We've got Brain Assist. We've got Brain Challenge. Brain Boost.
The first two.
Left Brain, Right Brain. Brain Training.
That's a myth. Oh, I had Brain Training. I had Brain Training, and I had one of the other ones you said.
Brain Age, I think, is the most popular
I had Brain
one.
Age and Brain Training.
Yeah. So there's another completely like almost moot category of games. I mean, you can get puzzle games and stuff, but
Picross definitely. Yeah. I know that was not my thing, but that was a thing that was popular on the DS. Picross. It's like Sudoku, but it's a cube.
Well, it's kind of interesting too, because I think like where like the demographic for these brain training games, I don't think was us as like children.
Yeah,
and I think if you want to do brain training, you just play the Connections or whatever.
I think that's probably got this. That didn't exist then.
Yeah. I think it's probably got this.
5, bro.
20 off. Yeah, we're back in the 9/11 Toby Keith times. But I think that I don't know if they do anything for
your ass. It's the Nintendo DS. Hey, Uncle Sam, train your brain with a video game.
But like, do you think these things actually trains your brain, or do you think it's just like playing a crossword?
I'm smart as fuck. What are you talking about?
Hey, why don't you go ask a Gen Alpha if their brain has been trained enough and if they understand some of this
Anything.
Anything.
Well, I did see some reportage that the AP tests from this last year were the easiest AP tests ever.
Oh, man, bro, I could have finally got a 5 on AP Lit if I took it this year.
I would not say that students. I don't know anything about students today, but I wouldn't say that students today are generally smarter than anybody in any previous years.
But statistically, they should be.
They should be, but like they shouldn't be so smart that like whatever, like 60% of them got like 5s or whatever. I don't know what the breakdown was, but it was like significantly more of them got 5s than in previous years, or 4s and 5s or something like that. So
goddamn liberals on their DEI ruined the AP tests.
Hey man, all that tells me is that our age of individuals, is probably the peak of humanity.
Facts, bro. I've been saying that. I've been saying that we're the peak. I've been saying we're the best. I've always knew.
Up until we were in high school and in college, all these older people were like, "Yeah, I don't understand what these kids are learning these days." Like,
I'm a fucking idiot.
I learned algebra in my senior year of college type beat. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a moron.
Yeah. And then we come along and we're taking Cal 1 in high school. And then because of COVID, thank you COVID. All these kids in high school these days are not as smart as we are. So we made it in. Yeah, we made it in right under the line.
One of these days, once we're 80, we'll be elected into a position. We'll be there.
That's good.
Yeah. But here's the thing, Trent. I'm going to let you in on a little. I had that same experience that you're talking about right now, but these kids are dumber now than, like they're learning, like parents learned, or like the old people learned algebra 1 in like senior year of college or whatever.
Yeah.
I had that same experience when I was teaching algebra, which was effectively algebra at the University of Alabama. These motherfuckers are dumb. Everyone from the state of Alabama was fucking dumb. They couldn't do systems of equations as a college junior / sophomore.
Yeah.
So motherfuckers be dumb in your own state, big dog.
Yeah,
Like
that's
I
fair.
don't know
That's
if you get to count here.
If I get to count, dude,
Yeah,
I
you're
get to
engineer.
freaking
You're
count.
engineer. You get the math.
Yeah.
This guy's math, bro. This guy's
That's right.
minor. He's all about that minor math.
That's right. No, it was a major actually, but that's
Yeah, there you go. Major math.
It's probably
Yeah,
a
major
major.
Major math.
Yeah, that's right. Major math.
Reporting
Oh,
for
yeah.
duty. Yeah. Yeah, and we would
Sergeant
love to hear.
subtraction over here.
We're FK the pod everywhere.
Private plus.
Let us know what your weird video game that you played when you were a kid was. My other one, this is an app I had on my iPod Touch.
Private
This game
parabola.
called Zombie Farm.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds
I
like a
remember
phone
Zombie
game.
Farm.
It was a phone game. It was so cool too.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was nice.
I can only think of like Plants vs Zombies. Let me. Is it Farmville, but it's zombie themed?
Yeah, but you could grow zombies. So you, instead of planting seeds, you plant like a gravestone.
Nice.
And then it grows a zombie, and you can use your zombie to like go attack other farmers. It's pretty freaking cool.
Like a Clash of Clans situation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it was cool. So
Nice, dude.
anyway,
Damn,
yeah,
I
we'd love
remember
to
that
hear.
one. That was nice.
Love to hear anybody else's weird games from childhood.
I'm trying to think of other like Flash games I played online.
I'm trying to find out how many people are still playing Farmville, and I don't know if I can. All these numbers are from a long time ago, so I think
What about-
Farmville.
How
might have
high
been
are they though? Like crazy high?
75 million players a month in this 2010 article.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
In 2010.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
What's
Like,
crazy?
how many people were playing
That's a lot
Helldivers?
today. That's a lot today. That's
Yeah,
insane.
well, okay. I guess you're right.
and that's
I guess you're
that's
right.
ludicrous in 2010.
Yeah. Sure.
28 million daily players of 75 million a month.
Wasn't Farmville? Was that like an extension on Facebook that you could
Yeah.
have too? Yeah. There you go.
I think that's all it was. It was like
Yeah.
a Zynga Facebook plugin.
Interesting. I never played it, man.
Helldivers is dying down. It's like it had its heyday. It's still got a decent whatever, but
Mhm.
people are starting to realize what I realized a long time ago, that it's kind of a shitty game.
Mm.
It's like doesn't
Yeah.
have much, not a lot of polish.
It was all over. It was all over everything for like 2 weeks, and I haven't heard of it since then.
Yeah,
But it was kind of cool when it was all over everything because people were playing like Rush or AC/DC or whatever, and like, or Foreigner, I think is who did the song.
a lot of
Yeah.
Fortunate Son type shit.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
the Creedence Clearwater Revival. Shout out CCR. Shout out the Curse. But like here, I'll give you a quick rundown of like the popular games and the news cycles they've had this year. There was
Sure.
Pal World.
Yep.
And
Oh
that-
wow, yeah, that's gone now.
Pal World, yeah. See, Pal World went into Helldivers. Helldivers went into Destiny. Destiny went into Elden Ring. Elden Ring went into NCAA 2, whatever this is.
Yeah.
College
yeah,
football 25.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Nice. Haven't played a single fucking one of those games.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Actually,
they're-
know what?
I'm still
I
excited
spent,
for
like-
Hogwarts.
I spent like 2 hours. I spent like 2 hours on Power World.
dude,
I
Pal
do
World was kind
remember
of
that.
fun. But you hit a point where like, man, I just need fucking metal. And, I don't have enough Pokemon slaves to get this metal. I don't have the right slaves, and I can't make the Pokeballs to capture the slaves. Because they are slaves in that game. It's not even like there's like a little bit of, you can delude yourself playing Pokemon. Or like, we're friends, we're battling, blah, 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 blah. These dudes
Yeah.
are slaves, so you're putting them to work. Like you're putting them in a work camp. Like they're just mining shit and they're making things for you. Like these are
Yeah,
indentured
you're not
slaves.
paying them. You might be
No,
tossing
not
them
at
a
all.
chicken
You
leg every
We
once in
gotta
a
eat some
while.
food.
But
I put a big old plate of berries out and they smack on some berries every once in a while. But it's like, these dudes are
Yeah.
slaves out there.
Do you guys remember? I was
remember.
trying to think of Flash games that I
I
used to
remember.
play
Yeah.
online.
I remember.
And it was
Shout out mini
was
clips.
it Papa's Pizzeria? Do you guys remember Papa's
yes,
Pizzeria?
Papa's Pizzeria on Cool Math Games. Yeah,
Incredible
exactly.
game. Incredible game. Was there okay? So I remember it was like it was like a platformer, right?
Uh huh.
But was there also a sort of like order fulfilling situation in Papa's Pizzeria, where you had to actually
Tappers?
make pizzas,
I think so.
or was that
Yeah.
a different game?
Shout out
No.
Cooking Mama on the DS.
No.
You cooked shit in that one. Dude, I played this one card game on mini clips a lot. I was always a mini clip person over a cool math games person.
Yeah, I was mostly a mini clips guy, but I think I went on to mini clips so much that I had to like move over to cool math games for a bit.
I used to play this one called Kill My Boss or whatever. And
Kill
like,
my boss.
you're like sitting in you're like in a cubicle and you like gotta click on random things to see how your little stick figure guy will kill the stick figure boss. Pretty fun, pretty good when
Yeah,
you're like
yeah.
9. There's a
Did you guys ever play that game where it was like you were doing track and field, but you had different keys that
talking
move
about-
each individual
Quap?
muscle?
It's Quap. I've never played it. It's called Quap though.
I've heard of Quap. I've never played it. It sounds cool, man. It sounds cool. Hey, you know what? We should put like Flash
Dude.
gaming on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, we
W-
should stream
We
this.
just have a,
Stream
we'll just-
Flash
we'll just
games.
have a little thing here. It'll be our 3 heads doing the podcast, whatever that Riverside puts up, and then I'll just slap in like a
Some
feed.
Quap gameplay.
Some
yeah.
co-op games in there. Dude, it's crazy that K, O, and P are all on the right side of the keyboard and W is on the left. So like you're
No, I
using
think it was Quap with a Q.
QWOP. Yeah.
Okay, that's a little bit better, but still terrible. Like still the worst. Like I think that same guy made that one game. You've probably seen a clip of it, where it's like some dude in a pot. And he's got a pickaxe. And he's like climbing shit.
Yeah, getting over it.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, of course, getting over it.
Getting over it.
That's funny.
Yeah. Well, Seth, do you want to hear a game of similar vein that came out last year that was really popular?
Similar to Quap.
More similar to Getting Over It.
Okay.
It was called Only Up. You want to
Only
take a guess
Up.
at what you do?
Yeah, I remember that game too.
You climb things?
Yeah, but which direction?
Up.
Only up. Yeah.
Okay.
You can go down though.
Yeah, but you go down, you gotta go back up. Like they'll.
It's true. Always going up.
Yeah, only.
up. Only up.
Only up. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Let us know what your favorite cool math game is too. My sister, which I guess it's infiltrated the newer generation too, because she's younger than me. But she loves Papa's suite of games.
Papa's
Because
in the house.
he's got it. Papa's Burgeria,
Mm-hmm.
That's not it.
Papa's Freezeria. He's got a bunch.
I was
That's
really
like an
into
ice
the-
cream store, I think.
I was really into the Teen Titans game on Cartoon Network. It was like a fighting game where you could be like the Teen Titans or the bad guys.
Yeah, holy shit, dude. I forgot all about those like cartoon channel
Yeah.
websites with games on them. That's crazy. That's
Disney
crazy.
Channel had a decent Sweet Life and Zack and Cody game that I played a lot.
Yeah,
Dude, I
dude.
like that one too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was awesome. It was so cool.
And I think it might have been it might have been Cartoon Network that had this like pipe. It's the same pipe game that you've played a bunch of times. You just like connect the pipes or whatever. But it was pretty fun. It was breathtaking for me at 2005.
It is kind of crazy because like a lot of like I had a game, it was for the Nintendo 64. It was just like Bejeweled or whatever, but it was Pokemon themed. Like
Is that
and a lot
Pokemon
like this
Troze?
pipe game has existed for however long, but you could just make it but say, "Oh no, it's actually Mr. Mosby filling up rooms or whatever." And it'll sell.
I think the
but
game
it's-
you're talking about, Seth, is Pokemon Troze.
Okay.
That's the
Is
Bejeweled.
Troze the generic name for that game?
no, the generic name is Match 3. It's a
Okay.
Match 3 game, like Candy Crush or whatever. This is Troze is actually a Match 4.
Oh, of course.
Wow.
Man, why not? Shout out to the Pokemon Company. Really innovative. Really doing a lot with their product. Pokemon, go to the polls and vote for Joe Biden and or Kamala Harris, but no one else. If you vote for anyone else, you ain't black. That's the big thing they're going around with right now. It's some bulldog looking dude hit everyone with that line the other day. On the RNC. If you guys have been watching the RNC, bro? It's happening in Milwaukee, bro. It's right there. It's dope. It's the RNC.
It's right over
It's right there. It's right there. It's up there. It's like apparently it's the grinder capital of the world during the RNC. That's what everyone's saying.
That's so funny.
That's insane. That's crazy.
Oh man. Yeah, what does JD stand for again?
Fucking Juck and Dick.
Jerking dick. Oh shit.
Oh man. Yeah. So Troze apparently means like let's go or something in
Oh,
Japanese.
that's all about
Pokemon,
this.
let's go.
That's all their shit. You know, they got Pokemon, Troze, Eevee, Pokemon, Troze, Pikachu.
Yeah.
Those are on the Switch.
We did some translations from Chinese last time. We're doing some translations
Like
from
Guazhou
Japanese
Zhaofu?
on this pod. Yeah. A lot of gaming talk recently.
A lot of big gaming.
Slots, cool math games.
Yeah, totally.
We're a
the
gaming
same.
pod.
We're gaming. But see, that's the reason I don't like. I have no inclination to just blow a shitload of money on slot machines, because I could spend $60 there and get an adequate amount of beeps and boops.
Yeah.
Or I can pay $60 online and just fucking get a lot of beeps and boops buy any game I want. Or I can buy like a couple skins, you know, in a game that I want to play and be
You got to
cool.
think about how much entertainment you're getting for those dollars and cents, those hard-earned dollars and cents.
It's tough that I was putting like 3/4 of a skin into the machine every time I wanted to.
It's funny. Well, I remember back in the day, I had, the game I played the most in my life probably was Skyrim, which I played for like 400 hours or something.
That's like 10 days. It's like 10 weeks.
Which is like...
It's like 70 days.
It's like free entertainment,
It's free real estate.
There you go. My cost per hour was really, 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 really low, even with the DLCs. I was building a house. I was saving that vampire
Did you adopt a kid?
woman. Yeah. I think I married Lydia at one point.
Nice. Shout out. Yeah, very similar experience that a lot of people had. I didn't like my first wife one time in Skyrim, so I killed her so I could get a new one.
Oh, Jesus.
Look, it's fucking Skyrim, bro. Who gives a shit, you know?
Yeah, that's fair.
And here's
that's fair.
every single time, like, I'm gonna play something. I'm gonna do the magic this time. I'm gonna do the archer this time. Nope, heavy armor.
Yeah.
I'm spending like 8 hours fucking building daggers.
Building iron daggers.
Yep. Every fucking time. I can't get away from it. Oh, I got the Whiterun house. Time to go organize all my chests and get stuck in there. Every time I play Skyrim, I just get trapped in my house, or grabbing shit from one chest and putting it in another, and then becoming over encumbered. And it's like, this is ridiculous.
And then it takes you like 30 minutes to walk downstairs because you got too much stuff in your backpack or whatever.
And I'm in like a 4-5 room A-frame house. It's not big.
Yeah.
But I don't know what any of my shit is, because of course I'm grabbing everything. I'm in fucking Skyrim, bro.
Yeah.
I'm in Tamriel. I'm gonna own this bitch. I gotta get all these fucking. I gotta get all the Skrilla. I gotta get all the coins. I gotta shout out my boy Talos. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
All those shits.
Gotta get your skooma.
That's the only time I ever donate to vagabonds, to the vagrants, is in Skyrim. I never do it in life, but like they'll give you a bonus. You get like a charity, but you get like a luck bonus if you throw some change at the vagabonds that are in town.
Wow.
Those bums.
So what a bunch of bums. Anyway.
Well, your favorite sweet roll, and then Trent, you got the rest because you were.
I was gonna say, where can these listeners throw us some proverbial change?
Thanks for asking. We're at the Bannered Mare. That's in Whiterun. I think that's what it's called.
Yep.
I should remember.
It is. You're right. Don't doubt yourself, bro. We're the Thane.
Yeah, there you go.
All three of us are the Thane of Whiterun, and we'd love you to send us any kind of message you want at fkathepod@gmail.com. Let us know, who you married in Skyrim, who your favorite of the old gods were, if you've been watching Hot D, if you've been playing some weird-ass fucking video game.
Who your favorite Daedric prince is.
Yeah, what's up? Shout out Molag Bal, Like, let us know what you're up to when you're in this shit. How come you want a fantasy? Are you just reading smut books? That's okay. Just let us know. Maybe you're not playing Skyrim, you're reading them smut books. But anyway, fkathepod@gmail.com, on Twitter, on X, on Threads, on Instagram, on TikTok, on Podcastics. I think that's about it. I don't think we have any more. But if you want us to find another one, we probably won't. That's enough. That's a lot already. That's a lot of social medias. Then you're not calling any of them anyway. So happy birthday, Merry Christmas. Thanks for listening to the FK Pod. We're out of here.
Where we set you free.